Hi, this is Shiv. I'm from India. I am a multidisciplinary designer focusing on motion graphics, UI UX, and interaction design.
Today, we're excited to introduce Shiv, a recent master's graduate from our UXUI, an interaction design program. Let's hear his story about what brought him to Turo GST.
I did my bachelor's in animation design and I wanted to pursue my studies as master's in United States. So that's when I was in my search of finding a college, I found the Turo GST Graduate School of Technology, and that's when I found the course Master of Science in UI UX and Interaction Design, and I wanted to pursue it so that I could create website and application design with focused on interactions and motion graphics that I already have.
Shiv has prior experience working on motion graphics and animation projects, and we would love to hear the story behind his creative work.
I just started out as a graphic designer. I started doing Photoshop and Illustrator, and back then while doing it I felt like the designs were bit static. When I used to do it, I didn't feel anything out of them. So that's when I thought maybe I should introduce motion into it. So that's how I came to be, and then I slowly started doing small things like electricity, bouncing balls and stuff, and then I recognized that in nature itself nothing is static, everything is moving. So that's when I realized that motion is the key and I need to be in this. So for the inspiration part, I was mostly inspired from movies and anime. So I am an anime freak and I watch lots of anime. So that's when I found out the animations and stuff that is happening in the anime that inspired me. The first anime that I saw was Dragon Ball Z, and the power-up animation was really good, and I tried to mimic it in After Effects with my own self. It didn't come out to be good, but yeah, that was a starting point. That's when I got okay, animation is the key where I can create something that cannot exist in this world.
Let's hear what inspired Shiv to transition to UX/UI design.
Generally speaking, when I look at the other applications, I feel like they are more user-centric, but they don't have that much of intuitivity to it. So we cannot play around with an application, we can just utilize the application. So that's where I feel like I can make an impact by adding interactions to it. So every minute thing that a user do, he doesn't just do it, and he knows based on the response that something is happening on the screen.
At the time of editing the video, Shiv has just finished presenting his capstone project called Communicare. It's an app that helps people encounter and locate threats in their surroundings. We're also excited to hear him share details about his other project.
I can show you an application that I was working on. It's called Tiny Track. So basically it's a mobile application that tracks users' expenses, and it gives you a brief data on what income you got and how you can track your expense budgets. You can create your goals, budgets and stuff, and it is a pretty unique application from my perspective because I had tried to play around with the application so that it's easy to add things to your dashboard and you don't have to do complicated stuff to see what's going on with your money. The first difficulty that I faced was in the designing itself, how the app should look, because every app that we look actually has the same static transaction board. We have the pie charts and stuff, but the basic challenge that I had was to bring everything into a single dashboard. That was my key thing that I wanted to do, and then I think I kind of made it done. In my dashboard, if you can see, everything is at a single place where you can view your budgets, you can see your transactions, you can transfer money to your friend. Everything is available in the dashboard itself. You don't have to go anywhere else.
The learning journey never ends, and Shiv is willing to continue learning and improve with each new project.
There's so much stuff that I've actually learned. The application itself was good, but there are so many micro details that I have missed. And Professor Josh, who is currently our professor in Toro University, he is a real great professor. He taught me that how every single icon or typography that I use in an application helps the user to understand what the application is about, and that's where I think I'm lacking. I have so many issues in my application that I need to fix, like the icons and the font sizes, the font placements and stuff that I need to figure out. But yeah, in my coming projects, most probably I'll work on them and try to improve it.
Let's hear Shiv's advice for current students pursuing a career in UX/UI design.
My major thing that I would let you know is don't try to copy stuff that is already around. You can learn from it, but you have to build your own set of skills that makes you apart from other people. So I think like first make your base strong. You can learn the softwares basics and everything, but make your base strong so that on top of it you can build your skills. So there are lots of tutorials online, but everything is just tutorial. So in the end you have to work on how to mix and match all those tutorials and things so that create a unique product. So it's as people say, good artists copy and great artists steal. So you need to be able to steal good. The major thing that I can share with people around is to always be curious, to know, to be willing to learn what's happening around the world, because world is changing rapidly. From the AI introduction, the world is pacing at a speed that no one even comprehended 10 years back. So I think we need to adapt ourselves, we need to continuously grow, we need to learn what's out there and keep ourselves motivated to do stuff that no one's willing to do. That's when I think you're gonna grow, and that's when I think you're gonna accomplish your goals.
We wish Shiv the very best on his career journey. Follow us for more spotlights, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.